Happy Labor Day, everyone, and welcome to the Tourist Trek household, except I think Labor Day is only celebrated in the US. Well, happy Labor Day to those who celebrate Labor Day, and happy day for everybody else who doesn't. We're back here at the Tourist Trek household. I figured today would be a great day, since the parks are a little busy on holidays like this, to do one quick lap around the house and some of the stuff that we've gotten done since the last time you guys saw the house. And you might also remember on day 3 of our Wilderness Lodge stay, we went to the Lego store and Jen bought her Lego set and I bought my Lego set, the Infinity Gauntlet. I think she got the owl with the pumpkins. She put hers together the other day and made it a part of the Halloween decorations for the house. But I figured today will be a great day to do a nice little time lapse of me building it. Some people like to see that stuff. So we'll do that at the end of the video. But I wanted to give you a quick tour of the house, what we've done in that time frame since the last time you guys saw it, and some of the Halloween decorations. Oh, and an update on our YouTube studio. So if you're ready, let's go have a quick tour on Labor Day. So the last time you guys saw this room, we did not have the big furniture piece. I think I alluded to it, but here it is. Came out really nice. And it's actually 3 pieces. That's one piece. This piece right here is a second piece. And then this is the third piece. So it kind of looks like one giant piece when you add them all together. But a closer look at some of the Halloween decorations we've gathered. Here's the Lego set that Jen was building the other day. I don't know if she posted it on Instagram. I know she said she was going to. But it came out pretty good. And he kind of moves around. So what's great is he kind of fits in with Halloween, and he fits in with Thanksgiving. And then we've got the pumpkin candle. This is a pumpkin spice candle. I think it's from last year? Yeah, it's from last year. So that's a part of our decorations. And then we have Figaro, a plush Figaro. We got a candle holder on the left there. And a cat, which she thinks she got from the dollar store. I can't remember, but it's a cat. And you see here we've got a pumpkin that I made back in grade school, back in 2006. I guess you could put a candle in there. Be kind of cool looking. It's kind of creepy looking. And then you got the Mickey popcorn bucket, and then a random pumpkin. And we've got a scarecrow sloth that one of our friends told us about on Instagram. We raced over to Target to get it last year. And then some weird Frankenstein duck. And sweater weather, which you can't go wrong with this time of year. Bath and Body Works. And you might remember the Squishmallows from SeaWorld. We'll put a link in the description box down below to the time we went to SeaWorld for Halloween Spooktacular and ended up getting these 2 Squishmallows. I think it took us like 30 minutes to figure out which one we wanted to get because there were so many options. And don't worry, for those who have sent us mail, we have it right here. We just haven't opened it yet. When we get a chance to sit down and actually open it, we'll be sure to deliver that mail. But I just want you to know that we did receive it. And here on the couch, we have a few Halloween decorations or fall decorations. We got this pillow and this pillow from Costco. I think they were like 10 bucks each. And they're really, really soft and plush. And then we got this on the Disney Cruise Line. You might remember this pillow. Prepare to be scared. And then we've got our Halloween on the High Seas. That was from our Disney Dream trip. I think that was the last cruise we went on. Oh my gosh, that was like 2 years ago. It's time to go on another cruise again. And we ended up putting these ghosts that came in our stateroom on that Halloween on the High Seas on our fridge door because there's really nothing else that it can adhere to. But they do glow in the evening and they're very bright. We even have our Going Baddie treat bag that we got on the Disney Cruise Line as well. Sitting at top of the fridge. Pretty festive. Now in the downstairs bathroom, I remember we covered the paint, but we didn't cover the plant. This is actually a fake plant. I was looking for something. I needed some sort of green in this room because there was a lot of gray and black and white, but we needed a splash of color, and I thought this would give a great splash of color for this room. So this is a cool addition. But also, you might remember me talking about this picture frame. I was ordering a picture frame for the photos. You might remember I was talking about these blueprints for this wall. They're finally in a frame now, and it looks good. Now, going into the front rooms, we've kind of flipped the design here. This bookshelf used to be on this wall, and we were going to make this the living room, and this was going to be the dining room, but then we realized there's no electrical outlet for the ceiling for like a chandelier. It's only on this side. So what we decided to do is that we decided to flip the rooms. So now this is the dining room. This will be the library. It's also Tom's eating spot. Yes, he's got a puzzle feeder, which means he has to fight for his food. It's actually kind of entertaining to watch. He likes a challenge. And then we installed a new light fixture above the door. It's kind of like a farmhouse chic. I don't really know how else to describe that. Farmhouse? Rustic? But that's kind of the idea we're going to go with over the dining room table. Since this dining room table, and ignore all the junk on it, this is all the stuff we were testing out different Edison bulbs. But if this is the style we're going with in the dining room, we figured we would put a nice chandelier that kind of mimics this farmhouse light. It'll go right here, and that's why I have my ladder out. It'll go right here. But the light has not arrived yet, so we haven't started it. But that'll be a project for a later date. We also finished the shiplap room, and yes, there is shiplap. I'll show you in a second. But this has kind of been the accumulating place for some of the other stuff. We're still sorting stuff out. It's finally coming together, but this is the bed, the guest bed. And then we've got our picture of the world. You'll see we've got our nautical theme, sailor's map. And on this side, ignore the TV because it's just sitting here temporarily. We have finished the shiplap. And we're going to replace this dresser. It's going to be a low-sitting dresser, and we'll probably put a smaller TV on it. This is just kind of here temporarily. But yeah, check it out. This is the shiplap. Came out really good. It was a project. I want to say it took probably 3 days of cutting the wood down. The hardest part was getting it to line up with the top and make sure it was even the whole way up. But it was nice. It was fun. It was a fun project that I feel has added value to this room. So if you can envision that wall without the big giant TV blocking it, envision a smaller console with a smaller TV sitting on it. I think it'll look really good. Moving into the guest bathroom, we still really haven't done anything yet. It's kind of the same as it was when we first moved in, except we put a shower curtain up. But also, we're going to continue on with our theme of animation in this room. So we pulled out some of our old artwork. This one's Wally and Eve. We're going to put them on the wall here eventually. And I think we're going to do like a paint bucket. Like a paint bucket here, or like a paint can with paintbrushes out of it. I think that would be really cool. Kind of go with the art of animation theme, which is what we're going for in this particular bathroom. Now, the room we put a lot of work into recently is the YouTube studio, and it is coming together. We did paint over the walls, so there is no green wall anymore. There is no dinosaurs on the wall, and there's no baby blue on the wall. We went with this earthy tone, which is like an olive or tan. I think it's like a khaki to be exact. And we started putting some of our Disney stuff on the wall. We put our floating shelves in here. You'll see that's the Groot artwork from this year's Festival of the Arts. And there's a Darren Wilson painting of Cinderella. It's coming together. We even got a little love seat for the room. Ignore the tools. We were just working in here the other day. But this is our love seat. So this is where, if you can envision, where we're going to be doing a lot of our live streams and where we'll be doing a lot of our home vlogs from this very room. We'll even have a small little table here so Jen can do her crafts. I think it'll be really fun. Maybe we'll put some fun stuff on the back wall. We got our dry erase board where we're going to put our ideas, jot our ideas down. And of course, we've got our sloths, because it is Jen's room as well. This is where I'll be editing the videos. And Tom still has his little perch overlooking the outside. And I think what we'll end up doing is we'll end up putting a TV, like a small little console here, like really, really small, not too big, and a small little 32-inch TV so that we'll be able to watch our YouTube friends in the YouTube room. And we did salvage the dinosaurs. They're on the door right now. They just keep moving from wall to wall. But this is the YouTube studio and where we're at right now. I think Thomas approves it. Tom, do you like the YouTube studio? So back down into the kitchen, on the kitchen island, is the Infinity Gauntlet Lego set. It's almost 600 pieces. I think we're going to do it today. I think I'm going to put it together. This will be really cool in the YouTube studio, honestly. I think this would be really cool. It's like a cool desk piece. And you can move the fingers. This is awesome. I'm super excited for this. All right, let me set up the camera and we'll do a time lapse of me building this thing. All right, let's give this a whirl. Oh my, that is a lot of pieces. And I guess the hardest part of this is that they're all the same sort of color. Oh boy, what did I get myself into? And check out this instruction booklet. This thing is length. Whoa, is this? Oh my gosh, these are all the pieces. What did I do? Wow. All right, time to set this camera on a time lapse. So here is the first piece, or part one. I guess this is the base. Actually, I think this is the back. This is the front. Because I think the Marvel Infinity Saga thing is going to go there. But this is the first stage done. Took me about 30 minutes to do. Pretty cool. The next step is going to be the base of the gauntlet. So that's going to be bag number 2, which is right here. All right, let's get started. So it looks as though we have the base of the gauntlet complete. I have to say this has been a very fun experience so far. I did mess up on one piece. I had to stop the time lapse to fix it because I put a piece somewhere else on the gauntlet and it wasn't supposed to be there, and I had to take apart some of the parts to figure it out. So now we're gonna move on to part 3, which are the fingers, which will be right here. Alright, here it is. The completed project. I have to say, the third part was probably the most complicated. There were so many little pieces that made up all the little fingers here. And I think at one point I might have messed up one, but you'll never know which piece that is. I hit it pretty well. But it came out really cool, and I love how the fingers can like articulate. You can move them around. I like that. You could even make the pose of a snap. I don't know how to make a snap. I guess it's... oh, it's this finger. That finger? You get the idea. It's pretty cool. And it's got each little stone. Each of the infinity stones is a different shape, which I think is really cool. I like it. It's very decorative, and I love the stand that it comes on. This will look very good in the YouTube room. So that's going to do it for us here on this home vlog on Labor Day, where we got to do a quick tour of the home, a lot of the Halloween decorations, our update on the YouTube room. You even got to watch me assemble the Infinity Gauntlet Lego set. So if you liked the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell to become a super subscriber. And until next time, see you real soon.